From a world-class player furiously smashing the dartboard to a woman streaker disrupting the stage, to a player forgetting to bring his darts to a championship, there are plenty of such moments that you don't want to miss out on if you're a die-hard darts fan. So, without wasting any more time, here are the craziest moments in darts history. Starting with two incredibly strange moments that are quite unheard of in any big sports championships. At the 2018 World Championship, a wasp got onto the stage and began to annoy the players in a game between Mensur Suljovic and Kevin Painter. The wasp eventually began to target Suljovic and settled on Mensur's shirt before he flicked it off using his finger. It was just hilarious.
Oh, come on now! It's actually settled, I think, on his shirt. There it is! The wasp has hit the bullseye.
Super.
Well, I never. What a lovely picture that is. It's a docile. Give it a flick. Go on, give it a flick. There it is. Away it goes.
Sticking to insects attracted to the dartboard during big finals, here's another one. During the 2020 World Grand Prix game between Simon Whitlock and Mervyn King, a fly got onto the board. Whitlock squashed and killed it using his finger but left it on the board, and it could still be seen when King hit a 180. It was still there, even at the end of the leg before a referee removed it.
100. He should have gone for it. He should have gone for it. Simon has killed it and left it on the board. Can you believe that?
Simon, come on now.
Mervyn's hit a 180 is complete. He's left it there. He's left the fly. Oh, come on, I've seen enough. I've seen enough.
And up next is an incredibly hilarious yet ridiculous moment that took place before a big final. At the 2017 World Darts Championship, just as the final was drawing to a close, a prank YouTuber caused a major disturbance by storming the stage and grabbing the trophy. YouTube pranksters Troll Station conducted a daring trophy invasion before the final between Michael van Gerwen and Gary Anderson by running onto the pitch. Lee Marshall, known as Disco Boy, was able to lift the Sid Waddell trophy from its plinth before being grabbed by security and rushed off stage.
Van Gerwen disturbed at the worst possible moment with the World Championship in his grasp.
Props to the security team for they acted swiftly and managed the situation, detaining the intruder promptly. Troll Station was bold enough to steal the show during a big final, but what Colin Lloyd did next was even more shocking. In a moment of intense frustration during his tie with German qualifier Andre Welg, Colin Lloyd punched the dartboard. This rare display of anger resulted in a cut on his knuckles and left the audience in disbelief at his spontaneous reaction. What Colin Lloyd did was quite immature considering he was playing on the big stage. However, tempers are bound to flare up when things don't go your way. But up next, unforeseen circumstances nearly ruined the show for everyone, including the players. During the first leg of Paul Nicholson's match versus Kevin Burness, a sudden power cut caused the game to pause and required the players to temporarily leave the stage. This unusual interruption added an unexpected twist to the competition.
Ja, mit Paul Nicholson habe ich eine lustige Geschichte. Ich habe auf der Tour in den letzten Jahren einmal für ihn geschrieben, ein Match, und zwei habe ich auf der Bühne gecallt von ihm, und er hat noch nie ein Leck verloren. Und immer wenn...
Oh, Stromausfall.
Das
Stromausfall im Early-Perli.
Wow.
So, damit heißt es jetzt Kerzen anzünden und damit doch besinnliche Adventszeit Jetzt auch bei der Darts-WM.
Ist das schön. Wunderbar, dass das auch mal passieren kann. Ist
Ja,
doch
ist halt
nicht
so,
zu
sagt
glauben.
Paul Nicholson.
In another unexpected moment, a darts match was halted when a streaker, the first in the event's history, dashed onto the stage. The incident occurred during a match involving cult figure Ted Hankey. The Count was taking on Sean Greatbatch in the first round of the BDO World Darts Championship back in 2001 when a naked woman disrupted play.
Well, this is unusual.
Leaving the unusual streaker incident behind, up next, we have an unusual darts championship record. Nathan Aspinall displayed a dominant performance in his first major final at the 2024 UK Open champion, taking an early lead and maintaining it against Rob Cross. His victory was sealed impressively with a 170 checkout, the highest possible finish.
There's one. There's two. He's done it! And what a way to win! That is a star's way to win a tournament. Just fabulous. Nathan Aspinall, his granddad can't believe it. Rob Cross, being a gentleman, congratulating him. And what a tremendous performance from Nathan Aspinall. He has had a dream.
An interesting fact here is that the Stockport thrower didn't even have a PDC Tour card 18 months ago, and after winning his first PDC title in September last year, he qualified for his debut at the World Championship. We all know what a brilliant run he had there, making it to the semi-finals to move to the verge of the top 32 out of nowhere, which he has backed up with several solid runs on the Pro Tour at the start of this year, notably defeating Michael van Gerwen 6-1. That was incredible by Aspinall. But up next, we have a pretty unusual moment during a darts match. During a break in his 2022 European Championship game against Jose de Souza, Chris Dobe had a dangerous bounce out. The dart strangely flew back towards the oak, forcing him to quickly shift out of the way. Nobody was hurt and both players laughed it off, but it could have gone very wrong.
He's got varied interests, this Lucas. Obviously, he's into his darts, he's into his powerlifting. He's been doing some of the commentary. Oh, that's in and out.
If we were in any doubt, darts are a dangerous game. Don't you think so too? But moving on, let's take a moment off from ridiculous darts records and shift our focus to players' erratic walk-ons. Known for his lively entrances, Dutch darts player Dirk van Duivenbode experienced an unexpected fall during his walk-on. However, he regained composure and proceeded to secure a victory over Ireland's Dylan Slevin. But sticking to crazy walk-ons, here's another one. South Africa's Devon Peterson was invited to play in the inaugural World Series of Darts finals in 2015. And at the event, he had one of the most unique walk-ons in darts history. As he got to the stage, Devon stepped onto a Segway, which he rode around the stage, almost falling off at one point. But up next, we have yet another stage invasion by a fan. During the early stages of the 2012 UK Open final between Phil Taylor and Robert Thornton, a fan managed to climb onto the stage and begin approaching the players.
Zo, daar ging echt iets verkeerd. Oh, daar probeert iemand het podium op te stormen. En die wordt heel snel in de kladden gegrepen. Ja. Zeer snel opgelost.
There seem to be quite a few die-hard darts fans out there. Nevertheless, fans invading the stage to disrupt a player's performance shouldn't be tolerated. But moving on, in a light-hearted moment at the 2021 World Grand Prix, Rob Cross forgot to bring his darts to the stage. Peter Wright, known for his plethora of spare darts due to frequent changes during play, generously offered Cross a set from his collection.
Some questions there from Rob Cross, where his darts are. And Peter's offered the use of his. He's probably got a few sets there to deal with, so Rob's got his though.
Up next, after securing a win, Nathan Aspinall was struck by a part of the stage that fell unexpectedly. The incident led to bursts of laughter from Aspinall, the officials, and the audience.
He needs just the one, a 13-darter, seals it for the Asp, a 6-2 win, and Nathan Aspinall is through to the final day here at the International Darts Open. A 96.5 average, 60% on the doubles. He is looking sharp, and either he's had the stage collapse on his head. Nathan Aspinall wins it 6-2.
And sticking to Aspinall, who can forget the time he threw his darts on the floor after losing a match?
Perfect. Cullen makes that mistake at that time. 8 scored. But he's not made to pay. Speaking of mistakes, maybe Nathan Aspinall should have moved back to his starting position on the hockey there. Double top. Shot. And Joe Cullen gets the job done in the end. You can see the anger of Aspinall. Both players missed opportunities, but Cullen in the end gets over the line.
Rob Cross accidentally spilled his water on the stage. He quickly apologised to Phil Taylor, and both competitors shared a laugh.
Treble 19 leaves the ball now. Not sure what's happened there. I think Rob might have dropped it.
During a high-stakes moment, Louis Williams was flawlessly executing a series of perfect darts until he accidentally dropped one.
Down, and there's been several examples in World Championship history over the years, but Zonneville hoping he can do it now. By there to only get 100. Well, is it possible at a World Championship?
And it's on. Oh, dropped this dart. Well, Gerwyn Price dropped the dart in the Premier League and still completed the 9-dart leg. Can Louis Williams do the same? Double 12 for the place in round 2. Oh, the wrong side.
Although he quickly recovered and continued his play, the mistake may have unsettled him as he missed an important double 12 later in that game. In a humorous mix-up, Gerwyn Price prematurely threw his darts, mistakenly thinking it was his turn. Realising the error, he removed the darts from the board, and both players shared a laugh over the confusion.
Johnny, made that break look like a holder throw. It was that simple.
Well, that's the cool thing about Johnny Clayton.
Well, it's an honest mistake there from Price. Just wanted to get on with it. Good guys.
In a nail-biting deciding leg, Gary Anderson seemed poised for victory when his dart unfortunately bounced out of the bullseye. Paul Hogan seized this unexpected chance and secured a memorable win against the two-time world champion.
20 for double 16. 72 away. Not going to happen at this visit.
40.
Ah, he's Robin Hooded that one.
That is one of the weirdest bounce outs I have ever seen. Someone has to put that on social media. That was weird.
From an unfortunate instance to a more pleasant one, Dean Winstanley lived every dart player's dream by scoring a 9-darter, running off the stage to embrace his family and friends, and creating a memorable and emotional scene.
Leg of gods, this is. Oh, 2 more on. Oh, double 12 for the 9-dart finish. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Winstanley could hit nothing, it seemed. Then suddenly.
And to wrap up this video, here's an incredible moment when Jose de Sousa hit 3 bullseyes in a row.
And de Sousa a 165 doing de Sousa things, leaving bogey numbers. And starting on the bullseye, of course. Well, is he going to get 3?
100.
He's got the lot, but he's got nothing if Gary Anderson hits double 10. And there he gets absolutely nothing for it, but bravo, De Souza. That was a great...
That's it for today's video on the most ridiculous moments in darts history. Which of these crazy moments was your favourite? Also, do you have any funny moments that you can recall? Do let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.